This is where you and me have conflict.
Welcome to Luvbites. Luvbites.
I immediately disagree.
Luvbites. By Dr. Tara. Hope you're having an orgasmic day.
I didn't masturbate for a month. I almost explode.
Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Love Bites by Dr. Tara podcast. And today with me is the hot and sexy Loewy Wei.
Hi everyone, my name is Loewy Wei. You can call me Lolo. Nice to meet you guys.
I love that you said you can call me Lolo.
You may call me Lolo.
Lolo is one of my best friends here in LA. We talk a lot about life, about dating, about boys, about fashion,
Everything, yeah.
everything. Yeah. What have you been up to?
So lately, I'm still a content creator for fashions, for makeups, and I'm also a live stream host for sneakers, for handbags, for makeups, all of that. Yeah.
Sneakers. We have the perfect game for you.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
So, are you dating someone?
I'm actually single, like a Prinko.
Oh, single and ready to mingle, or like
Yes.
single and want my alone time?
I need a little bit long time because I just
Okay.
break up. But like,
Oh.
it's okay.
What happened? Like, what happened to this last guy?
Well, just overall not very compatible, the personality wise. But I still wish the best for all of my ex-boyfriends.
Oh, look at that. A sweet ex, not a
Yeah.
vengeful ex.
It was a peaceful breakup.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like a lot of times breakups
Yeah.
can be peaceful.
Exactly, yeah.
Was there a moment where you're like, oh, we're not good together? Or was it just like in general?
So besides all the fightings or like maybe a little jealousy, all of that, these all can improve. It was one moment, it was 2 a.m. I was really hungry. So your girl ordered some tacos, Uber Eats. Somehow the delivery guy delivered to concierge instead of my apartment door. And girls, we take shower already, we in our pajamas, our hair's all messy. I was like, babe, could you come down to pick up my taco for me? And he said, babe, can you pick it up yourself? Even I go, they won't even give it to me.
He didn't even try.
So that moment, I was like, I don't see myself dating this guy or marry this guy for the rest of my life because it's just a lot to put out, even like small things, because I'm very act of service type of person.
Act of service. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the love languages. And we talk about this often is like, what is compatibility? How do
Yeah.
we know like compatibility in terms of, taking quizzes and then see if we're compatible, but also like intuitively and feeling wise and erotically compatible. So like there's so many different ways you can describe being compatible with someone. But at the same time, I think your way is a very logical way for you to be like, listen, like act of service is how I feel loved.
Yeah.
And the fact that that's not one of your top love languages, it kind of shows.
Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, the problem with my last relationship is a main character cannot date another main character. That's the problem right here. I highly recommend it. All couples go to do 5 love language before you guys datings.
Yeah.
Like for example, someone really love quality time, physical touch, and someone
Me.
really love act of service. So it's not really compatible. Yeah, in a sense.
So there's affirmations, right?
Mhm.
Which is like verbalizing like you love them, that you're committed.
Yeah.
And then there is act of service, which is
Yes.
doing things for each other, doing things for your partner and for the relationship. There's quality time, spending quality time together. There's touch, like physical touch, and then there's gift giving.
Yeah.
So what are your top 3?
Okay, so my top 3 is really crazy. My act of service is over 50%, I think.
Over 50%
Yeah,
is
so-
act of service.
Yes, so I don't care about you saying, I love you every day. Just go through the trash for me and I will love you. Okay? So I'm like that. Like, I love
Take the trash out.
Exactly. So first one is act of service, then is affirmations. I love compliments because I'm a Leo.
What does that mean? Tell me more.
I love to be
I know a lot of Leos.
Yeah.
Is that what they need?
Well, we need a lot of like pampers and validations. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then the third one is
Let me give you a foot
Gift, I
massage
think.
and your feet are so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Baby, you don't look ugly today. You look perfect. You
Who would
didn't
say
gain
you look
weight.
ugly?
Like you
What?
didn't. I was
Why
like, babe, I get fat. You're not
would
fat.
you?
You're still skinny. You look great. I
Oh
like,
my God. Okay,
yeah.
what's your third love language?
I can't really remember, but I think it was a gift.
Gift giving.
Yes. Wait,
So you
actually,
like receiving
it's
gifts.
quality time.
Okay.
Third one is quality time, and then the last two is gift and physical touch. I sleep on the separate side of the bed.
So physical touch is last.
Yeah, it's really warm while you
Wow.
cuddle. Yeah.
That is like our main difference. So we
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be good together.
Yeah, perhaps.
My
Yeah.
main love language, like the
Mm-hmm.
number one, is physical touch.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. I I love cuddle you.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love cuddle. I'm very touchy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And when
Mm.
people like, especially my good friends and my partner, like,
Mm-hmm.
I need that touch to feel like loved and receiving like the right amount of affection.
Yeah.
You know, you could be saying all the things, but if we're not like touching,
Mm-hmm.
can't.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
why a
that.
long distance relationship would
Mm-hmm.
never work for me. It would work for you.
Oh, I love long distance. I shit you not, I love long
You
distance.
love long distance
I
relationships?
Okay, fun fact, I've never moving with a guy in my entire life.
What? You've
The
never lived with a boyfriend?
Never. The longest I've lived with a guy is 2 weeks. I was like, okay, maybe you should go back to New York at this point. I was like, I just can't. I need my personal space so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've dated like you've dated a you had a long-term partner.
Actually,
Like over a year?
yeah, a year. Like my longest relationship.
Your
Oops.
longest relationship is 1 year?
I
Yeah.
tried. Guys, I tried, okay? It just didn't work out.
Okay, in
Yeah.
your opinion,
Mm-hmm.
like why is it hard to date Lolo?
I need everything to be perfect and
Leo energy.
yes, and sometimes some relationship is because personality doesn't fit. Some is I think he doesn't really work hard enough on themselves. So yeah, this is
Oh.
very important for me.
Same,
Mm-hmm.
same. Someone that has a growth mindset. And I talk about that too, because episode one was my husband, Brent
Mm-hmm.
Estabrook, and we
Yeah.
talk a lot about like one of the things that we find really attractive about each other is
Mm-hmm.
we're always looking for ways to improve ourselves and each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you guys. Like power couple. You guys are my
We
goal.
love you.
Oh, love y'all.
We might all go to a sex party later, so that's a different
Oh,
conversation for
oh
Halloween.
girl. Okay, I see
But
that.
okay, so you're okay, so there's differences in love language and you just
Mhm.
feel like this is not a compatible person for me,
Yeah.
not for long term, so you're just like let's just cut it now.
Yeah.
Have you
Mhm.
always been like that?
I think I'm always like that, yes. Mhm.
Wow, like
Mhm.
decisive.
Well, it's more like I am still a lover girl at the like
A
thing.
lover
I'm
girl.
still a lover girl, but then as the more I grow up, I was like, if not compatible, let's not waste each other's time because I do want to get married.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
talk about like do you tell him like, "Hey, like the fact that you didn't do that actually made me feel like not loved and make me feel like we're not compatible. I would
Mhm.
love for you to show more active service." Like, do you say that?
Yeah, I do. I do. I
Okay.
communicate a lot. I love talking. I'm that kind of person is on call with my boyfriend 3 hours a day. I was like, maybe I should just be single because I spend too much time on love. But then, like, I communicate a lot. But then, I hate to say this, people change a little bit, but overall, it's still in their ways.
You were saying a main character cannot date a main character.
Right, right,
What
right.
does that mean?
So I think it's both has strong personalities. When you fight, nobody want to apologize first. It's just not gonna work. Someone gonna be soft a little bit. One is gonna be stronger a little bit. Like one is extroverts. They go out to talk to people. One is kind of like oh, just emotional support and more softer a little bit. Soft girls
So
that would fit. Yeah.
really?
Hmm.
I feel like two secure and emotionally healthy main characters can be together.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
I
that.
feel like me
Yeah.
and Brent are both main characters.
Yeah, exactly. But then I feel like
Like he's the main character, I'm a main character.
you guys both. And then I feel you guys' personality is I feel you are more outgoing a little bit and
Yeah, I
Brand is
am.
more
He's
artistic
more
and then
chill.
very chill and like creative. So
Yeah.
that part is also compatible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you looking for? Like, let's say top 3 qualities.
Okay, I actually list out 6 qualities for guys. I 100% you cannot find a person in the entire world that has 6
Well,
personality.
then why do you have these?
Well, you kind of are just like young girls. You gotta pick and choose.
Okay.
Sometimes you just pretty face is not
Okay.
gonna do it all.
Tell me the 6.
Okay, first one is height. Second one is pretty
Height.
face. Yeah.
Okay.
Second one is pretty faced. Third one is loyalty.
Okay.
Don't cheat.
Okay.
Fourth one is money,
Okay.
including family money.
Okay. Interesting.
The fifth one is hardworking.
Okay.
And sixth one is funny.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if funny, hardworking, and loyal,
Yeah.
but I don't have the height or the money,
Yeah.
how does that work?
This kind of person exists.
Yeah.
But the more you ask, it's just like not possible to exist.
So are you saying like you'd be cool with like 3 out of 6?
Yeah, yeah. They gotta be funny. I love funny dudes.
Oh, so it's funny first?
It's funny first.
Oh,
You
wow.
have no idea how popular are funny guys.
So funny more than loyalty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it was say funny and loyalty is kind of equal. Funny, loyalty, and hardworking. This
Okay,
is
so
the
this is
three.
top 3.
Gotta be like this is essentials. This
Okay.
is just gotta be, yeah. You
Wow.
have no idea some funny and broke dudes just be pulling girls.
Really?
Girls now they just love funny dudes. I'm telling you that. It is what it is.
Wow.
Mhm.
So you're saying like comedians be pulling girls?
Yeah, I guess they make girls laugh and they love that.
That's true. I think
Mhm.
humor is huge. Like
Huge.
so attractive.
Mhm.
I can't ever date a serious person.
No.
I went on dates with
Mhm.
quite a lot of serious people because before the sexually awakened Tara
Yeah.
was like the date by resume Tara,
Mhm.
and that girl was looking for like serious men
Mhm.
that like want to get married,
Yeah.
and like that did not work. And I
Yeah.
learned a lot, and that's what I teach younger women.
Mhm.
A lot of times it's like going by resume,
Mhm.
like certain types of jobs or certain types of income, or like those things kind of towards the end don't matter as much as whether or not you feel good being with this person.
Yeah.
Like, is it healthy?
Mhm.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Are you having a good time? Are you
Mhm.
happy?
Mhm.
You could have all the things and be extremely unhappy.
Yeah.
And like, that's not the life that anybody should have.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Period.
Yes.
When you date, do you play games or are you like really straightforward?
Okay, here's the thing. This is where you and me have conflict.
Yeah.
You're the one is like
Tell
first
me.
day, let's go, kiss me, fire on. I follow my, feelings.
Yeah. I'm like, if we are vibing and we're
Yeah.
having amazing intellectual conversation and having amazing food, I'm DTF.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For me though, ideally I set a boundary for myself is first 3 months, no physical, no sex for 3 months.
Wow.
I
Okay.
try to follow these rules, but at least a month. He gonna at least wait a month.
What do you think that does for you?
So here's the theory. It's a little bit toxic, but then I
I'm
just kind
I'm
of
ready.
yes. So guys are born to be hunters. They
Okay.
love huntings,
Okay.
and the more they invested in you, the harder you to get, the more they're gonna cherish you and think you're more worthy.
Okay. I disagree. I immediately disagree.
Okay. But it's just my theories. I
Okay.
try to
But I
like
can respect your boundaries.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I can
yeah.
respect that you feel better dating through that framework. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
that's where, like, I think intellectual people, like you and I, we can have this conversation. We
Mhm.
can disagree, and I can respect the way
Yeah,
you
yeah.
implement your boundaries.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's beautiful.
Yeah. I think it's kind of similar to the girls nowadays say, I'm a soft girl era. I'm staying in my feminine energies. Because back in the days, if we go to dinner, I throw my credit card there, like 50-50 in this bitch. Like
Mhm.
I was like, I'm so independent. Look at me. Like I have my
Yeah.
own money.
Yeah.
But right now, just like, he wanna be a man. He wanna feel good because he's providing for his girls. And
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let him feel good. And I'm
Uh-huh.
just in the receiving positions.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I do think there is like a huge debate
Yeah.
about money. you know,
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
comes to dating. And ultimately, what I found, most people I talk to
Mhm.
do understand this kind of desire,
Mhm.
especially when it comes to heterosexual relationship,
Yeah.
the desire for women to like be taken care of.
Mhm.
But I also have women friends that don't like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, like both exist. And I think
Yeah.
there's someone for everybody. And when
Yeah.
it comes to like queer spaces too, or women that are more like sexually fluid,
Mhm.
it's like slightly different story,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like there's different types of conversations going.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
Okay, so you are a sneaker queen,
Sneakerhead princess.
sneaker princess. Is
Yeah.
that your nickname?
Oh, not really. I just name it myself right now.
Lolo, the sneaker princess. So, are you ready? We're gonna play a game.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Mhm.
So, this game is called Are You DTF Sneakerhead Edition?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, would you be attracted to this person?
Right.
Okay. Number one, he shows up to a brand event with Nike drunk retro pandas.
That is 100% hard no in his face. I mean, come on. Panda, I can't. I
Panda, panda,
cannot.
panda.
I can never date a guy wear panda. I can't. Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
since I don't know much about sneakers, like give me one sentence to why.
Panda is just he just don't have
Basic.
styles. He doesn't have styles. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wow, this sneaker game is tough, man. Okay. Number two, he says girls who wear Adidas Sambas are basic, but his coolest shoes are Nike Air Force Ones. How do we feel?
Girl, just listen to that give me a headache. He's
Why?
like a pick me guy. Like there's pick me girl, but he is definitely a pick me guy.
Tell me more.
He's that kind of person who's like, yo, tonight is a movie. And then he just be the one that in the corner just sipping his alcohol and nobody talk to him. And he think his like whole outfit is like on fire, but nobody talk to him. Like that kind of guy.
Oh,
You feel me?
wow. I'm
Yeah.
learning so much from you.
Oh, okay. I'm glad.
Okay, number three, first date. He's
Mhm.
wearing Nike Back to the Future McFlies.
I no, like this is like trying too hard. Yeah.
What?
This is the thing is like I don't like Lamborghini guys. Like if we compare like luxury cars to this one, I cannot date Lamborghini guys. I would date a Ferrari guy, but not Lamborghini guys. Too flashy.
Too flashy.
Mhm.
Okay, these McFlies are going for $96,000, and
Mhm.
you're like, no, too flashy.
Like why would you wear it on a date?
Yeah,
Like
is it more like a collector's item, like
yeah.
at home in a case?
Yeah. Means he doesn't financially responsible.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. If he's wearing
Yeah.
$96,000 shoes, he's not financially
Yeah, Elon
responsible.
Musk don't wear that. Like, why would you wear that to a date? Yeah, I would put it on the
Wow.
shelf in my house, like just worship it.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is like so fascinating. Okay,
yeah.
next, meeting the parents
Mm-hmm.
in Nike SB Dunk Low Ben and Jerry's. Chunky Dunky.
I like that. I honestly
Yeah,
think
you're down to clown with the cows.
this is a very interesting pair of sneakers. That means he actually does put a little effort to dress up to meet my parents.
Oh.
These are not cheap sneakers.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So your parents would like the cow sneakers.
Well, maybe this is an opportunity to open a conversation with my parents. I was like, "Oh, what's that sneakers about? There's some cows
Oh.
on there." I was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, I like
Oh.
that. This put some thought into it.
So thumbs up.
Yeah, I like that."
Okay. Last one. Walking on Rodeo Drive in the mischief big red boots. I
To be
can't.
honest, I would, cause I love me some funny dudes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so you're saying any guy that wears this is funny.
Well, not like any guy. Some
Okay.
guys think they are mad cool and handsome in there. This is more like content, more like a persona. It's like a funny moment. If someone is like can handle these shoes, I'm like,
And
go for
don't
it.
think it's like affecting their
Yeah,
ego.
they're so confident they can walk it on the street with these shoes. I'm like, go for it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
I love confident guys.
Girl, we all love confident
Mm-hmm.
people,
Yes.
right? Confidence is like the number one, I think, attraction magnet.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
Period.
Period.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play another game?
Oh yes, please.
Because I'm thinking, okay, I'm the sex expert, you're the sneaker expert.
Mm-hmm.
We should play a game called Sneaker Match.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a sex position. You tell me what sneaker it is.
Okay.
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 What sneaker is ass play?
Ass play is dunk safari.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What sneaker is missionary sex?
Missionary is Jordan 4 Pure Money because it's vanilla, it's all white, but it's iconic.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Missionary sex is
Yes.
iconic.
Yeah.
Okay. What sneakers is 69?
69 is Nike Dunk Water Polo because 2 feet are different. It means a boy and a girl kind of work together.
Okay, last one.
Mm-hmm.
What sneakers is BDSM?
Jordan 4's Canva because it's all black. Mm.
Oh, so it's like a little taboo, a little
Uh-huh.
rough, a little
Little.
edgy.
Yes. I
Okay.
love that. Yeah.
Have you tried like light BDSM?
Yeah.
Have you tried like
Actually,
intense BDSM?
not many people know this. BDSM is actually didn't have to involve sexual intercourse.
Right,
A lot of
right.
time it's mind control.
Yes.
Yes. So it's really
Yeah.
fascinating. It's actually really deep and actually it's elegant. People
I think it's
consider
very elegant.
it's elegant act, and then usually people who walk very high up, they have high stress, they love those mind control, and then not necessarily you need to include fuck.
Look at that.
Woo!
Especially you. You're like physical touch, not for me, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
a mind fuck, maybe.
Yeah. I think about that. I think about that.
Mind fuck over physical fuck. What
Yes.
about me? Physical fuck.
Ah,
I'm a
girl.
visceral kind of girl. Like I want it in my body.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so before we get into answering my audience's questions,
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say we're going to have very spicy 5 quickies with Dr. Tara at the end, so definitely stay tuned. Okay, so let's answer some questions.
Okay.
So today, we're going to be, well, I'm Dr. Tara, sex expert, and Lolo is going to be your big sis answering all these questions. All right, number 1. Alex asks, how many times should I jerk off a day? And what should I jerk off to?
Yeah, I honestly I think jerk off is so healthy.
Yes,
Yeah. People who I do know guys that don't jerk off. They like purposely don't jerk off to like kind of like
semen retention or
yeah, accumulate their energy.
energy,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
different philosophies.
Yeah.
That's kind of like some, tantric Eastern philosophy.
Yeah.
And then there's also, like in terms of physical health, like science found masturbating daily is healthy,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Oh my God, I remember one story is back in the days my heart was broken by a fuckboy and somehow I went to the psychic, whatever. I was really like just desperate at that point. The psychic looked in my eyes like, okay, in order to go over this like, you can have more love and more boys coming, you cannot masturbate for a month. Girl,
What did
that
you do?
I didn't masturbate for a month. I almost explode.
So did you get love?
No, he's a scam, guys.
It's a scam. It's a
Yeah.
scam.
Oh my
I
God.
I'm on the philosophy that daily masturbation is healthy.
It's so healthy.
And if you feel like you're busy or you have other things that you're focusing on, like
Mm-hmm.
don't feel like you have to masturbate daily. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
not the prescription.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just saying it's okay if you are doing it.
Yeah.
It's also okay if you choose not to.
Yeah.
There's no shame in the masturbation game.
Look at Wolf of Wall Street. Isn't he go to the bathroom and jerk off in the middle of day and back to work? It's stress releasing.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can recommend that, but
Don't tell us.
different people have different jobs. I don't know if you work in certain places if you could go jerk off.
Yeah.
Don't know about that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do think that there is a fine line between, like healthy masturbation for all like men and women
Mm-hmm.
versus like sex addiction or porn addiction.
Yeah.
If you are a hypersexual and sex consumes your life, like
Mm-hmm.
all you can think of is sex and masturbating, like then you need to talk to a professional,
Mm-hmm.
a sex coach, sex therapist. But if you're just doing it to like relieve stress, to feel pleasure, to understand your body better,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's all good.
Yeah. I love that.
Are you on the camp of like saving the energy? Or are you on a camp of like releasing the energy and like masturbating regularly?
It's really interesting that whenever my life get more stressful, I tend to masturbate more because it
Mhm.
really work well on me to release the stress.
Mm.
But then if I'm like really just, balancing out in my peace, I don't think about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What should I jerk off to? My answer, and
I
you
know
know
your
my
answer.
answer.
Yeah.
My answer would be most of the times imagination.
Mm-hmm.
But you could mix in ethical porn, you could mix in audio porn, but I would say most of the times imagination. What
Mm-hmm.
about you?
Well, porn, it's just easier. It's just easier. Yeah.
What kind of porn would you watch or recommend?
I think for guys, well, most guys I talk to, they all watch amateur.
Yeah.
They love amateur
Yeah.
back shots, amateur, all that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
amateur, there's beauty in amateur because it's like quote unquote real people that
Mm-hmm.
are just like trying out things and having a good time. And,
Yeah.
you can kind of imagine that that's you.
Yeah. Oh, also, I think that's why, because when girls, we watch porns, we want like hardcores or like storylines and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But guys, if they see a guy was performing really well in a porn, they will feel left out and feel insecure.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe that, like comparison, though that's why it's more amateur. It's
Interesting.
like easier to achieve. I feel more natural.
Oh,
Is
that's
it
an
possible?
interesting theory.
Yeah.
I could see that play out
Mm-hmm.
because, yeah, hypothetically, how you feel currently is affected by the porn you watch. Then,
Yeah.
if someone has like a huge penis
Mm-hmm.
and is like just going to town, and
Yeah.
maybe you feel like comparison and maybe
Uh-huh.
even cause like anxiety.
Yeah, like the size,
Everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting point. Question 2. Frank asks, could a penis get smaller without sex? The wife and I have only had sex 20 times in the last 3 years. I feel my penis is smaller.
I like how he is just making notes. It's
Like
actually this is a
one
19
time, two
times.
times, like it's
Okay.
on his Google Calendar. He can
Yeah.
like go back and count the last 3 years.
Yeah. But I
20
got it.
times in 3 years is
That's
like,
insane.
well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
tough, man. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, completely normal and fine if you're on the same page.
Yeah.
But it sounds like he's very unhappy about that.
Mm-hmm.
And, someone like me, like I would not feel good either.
Yeah.
I think there is no like magical number,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, when someone is left feeling undesired, and not always men, like a lot of women I talk to,
Mm-hmm.
their husbands don't have sex with them.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think it's time to have like a proper, honest conversation. And I
Mm-hmm.
know it's hard. I know
Yeah.
it's hard when it comes to sexual communication, most people are like first graders. Like they
Mm-hmm.
have no skills
Yeah.
because we were never taught to talk about sex, let
Yeah.
alone, talk about sex problems.
Yeah.
So give yourself some grace and look into resources like Luvbites by Dr. Tara,
Mm-hmm.
and start the conversation. Be the courageous person that say, hey, can we have a conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last question. Michael asks, I'm 22.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's
Oh,
22.
he's a baby.
Since I was 16, I've had stepmom, stepfamily fantasies. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
period. Since I started watching porn, I've been into older women. Is this bad? First off, not bad. Don't shame yourself. There's no shame in sexual fantasies. The first thing that I like to tell people that feel so like guilt ridden on like the things they think about is, number one, fantasies are just fantasies. People are so freaking creative
Mm-hmm.
and imaginative. You can think about anything. Like, look at the movie industry, look at all the movies there are.
Yeah.
You think people that created Saw want to do that in real life?
Yeah. Exactly. That's insane.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
some really like eerie and fucked up movies. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
think these people want to do it in real life? No, it's just imagination.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's art. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
art. Like, I have
Uh-huh.
mad sexual fantasies.
Oh.
Do you have like a creative sexual mind?
I do. Yeah.
Think about a
Yeah.
lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, so I don't think there's shame in, having these sexual fantasies, but obviously don't make it real life because
Mm-hmm.
your stepmom is married to your dad
Yeah.
or mom, and like, you don't want to be like Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, before we go into 5 quickies with Dr. Tara, I have the last question.
Okay.
Okay. What's the one thing you've learned from me?
Mm, I think is I think the most inspired things I learned from you is how and your brand is a power couples
Oh.
and how you the way you guys date, how you help each others, and I really just so inspired from you guys. Even me and our girlfriends, Milans, we always say like, "Oh, this is goal. We want to be like them in the futures." And relationship is not always perfect. It
Mhm.
always has problem here and there. And how you guys communicate and make it work and still like support each other's, like you always post about brands post about you, you guys collab videos, like your first host is
Mhm.
brand. I was like, that's like really really sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what you're manifesting?
Yeah. But I do have a guy like exactly how I want it in my brain, like how I want my future husband to be.
Sometimes it doesn't go like that though.
Well, I just
Follow your heart, Lolo.
it's just
Follow your heart.
not necessarily like how they look, just certain qualities I was
I
like
see.
they gonna have
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
boundaries. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like that.
Mhm.
Awesome. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Personally, I think you've grown like emotionally so much.
Yeah.
And also relationally, like knowing what you want and
Mm.
knowing how to like communicate what you want.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. Okay, 5 quickies with Dr. Tara.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You look like you were born ready.
Oh my god. Girl.
Okay, number 1.
Uh,
Number 1, finding out your mom has OnlyFans.
well, first of all, not possible. My oh my god. I have to
Think
say my family is so stereotype. My
like
mom is
traditional.
very traditional. My mom is the one telling me that you cannot have sex before marriage.
Oh, you're like, "Girl, it's too late."
Like, oh, I'm sorry, mom. So, yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay, if my mom has OnlyFans, it would be like, "Here's how to work harder."
Oh, yes, girl.
Um, Hence, like, my workaholism
Yes.
that I'm still working through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Number 2, your bestie is texting your ex-boyfriend.
Well, it's also not gonna happen, but it kind of did.
Hypothetically, if it happens, what would you do?
So here's the thing, right? If it does happen, I don't think it's gonna be my best friend anymore. But
Mm,
if you give me a heads up, though, give me a heads up.
girl code.
Yeah, if I think it's okay, you take whatever whoever you want. I mean, who want leftovers?
Who want leftovers? Damn.
Yeah.
Number 3, okay, you are a big Sex and the City fan.
Oh God,
Okay.
yes.
Are you
Hmm.
Carrie, Samantha, Miranda, or Charlotte?
I'm Charlotte.
Okay, next. Which Carrie Bradshaw's boyfriend do you think she should have ended up with?
Aiden.
Number 5. What's the main difference between dating a Chinese guy from Shanghai
Yeah.
and dating an American guy from LA?
All the Shanghai guys are scared of their girlfriends and really listen to their girlfriends' wives.
And
But
you don't think American guys like fuck with that?
oh my God, like there's small things when I was dating American guys, and for example, we ordered two cocktails, and then my cocktail tasting too strong or didn't taste good. Your cocktail tastes really good, so I'm gonna switch our cocktail. And then some American guys was like, I
No.
I ordered that. Why are you
Yeah.
drinking my stuff? Or like entree, my steak is not that good. Your chickens turn out to be really good, so I am eating your chicken, and then you gonna eat some of my steak because
And
we
you're
cannot waste
saying an
food.
American guy would be like, "No, this is my dish."
Yeah. He's
But
like,
like a Shanghai guy would be like, "Take all my stuff.
yeah, he would like hand it to
Take
you.
my cocktail, take my chicken."
Yeah, it was without like you don't even need to talk about it. Shanghai guys just will do it.
So like they don't have boundaries.
I
Or
just like
just it's just ingrained in the culture to like your
yeah.
wife comes first.
Yeah. And like for example, the girl was just like, "Oh, I want desserts. Let's go to get ice cream and stuff." Shanghai guy will go like just small things, but then America was like, "Oh, like I don't eat desserts right now. This is not my time to eat desserts. I don't eat sweet things before my salty things." Stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think it's different because like a lot of Asian, if not most, if not all, Asian
Yeah.
cultures are collectivistic.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times we do things in groups and
Yeah.
like together and we
Yeah.
always ask like, are we all okay? Is
Mhm.
everything okay?
Very cordial.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah. Versus I think in America, in a good way.
Mhm.
It's individualistic, ambitious, and
Yeah.
this is my thing, and like I'm pursuing my happiness, and this
Yeah.
is my passion, and this is my boundaries.
Yeah.
So there's like good and bad in every culture.
Yeah.
But ultimately, here's my thing.
Mhm.
You can train
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
to have some of these Asian values,
Mm.
because I have done it.
Oh, girl.
When I first met my partner, he's very like that. Like,
Mhm.
oh, this is mine, this is
Mhm.
yours. Like,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
then now,
Oh, girl. We love to see that.
what's mine is mine, what's yours is ours.
Mhm. Girl. Yeah.
And not in a toxic way, in a very healthy, happy way. He's a very happy guy. He's
Yeah.
very happy.
Yeah.
I take
Happy
care of
wife,
him.
happy life.
Yeah, happy
Yeah.
wife, happy life. And that
Yeah.
is the best ending. That is the best ending. Where can
Yeah.
everyone find you?
So everyone can find me on IG and TikTok at Loewy Wei. Thank you guys.
Yes, and you can follow me, Dr. Tara, on at luvbites.co. That's LUVBITES.co on my all social media, but particularly Instagram and TikTok.
Mhm.
Last words?
Well, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it orgasmic?
Oh, very orgasmic. I
Did
love that. Yeah. I hope you guys learned something from our today's episode as well.
I think so. Well, my loves, if you want to ask me questions, you can always go to my website. That's www.lovebites.co, LUVBITES.co, and click ask. There'll be like a little box where you can, leave your question. You can type as much as you want to give us context, or as little as you want. And then my producer will pick some of the questions and it will be answered in these podcast episodes. Also, thank you so much for watching and listening till the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And per usual, have an orgasmic day. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. This was Love Bites by Dr. Tara. Follow Dr. Tara on social media at lovebites.co. Have an orgasmic day.